So it looks like another iPhone problem is here randomly. I was not expecting another issue like this to happen as late as iOS 16 has kind of had, which is kind of interesting, but it looks like iOS 16.5 is causing a lot more battery issues than probably at least 16.4 and 16.3 comparatively to the previous updates. Now, like I mentioned, when I had something like the iPhone, 14, iPhone 13, 12, 11, and 10, all these iPhones, whenever I install the latest beta, I try to keep a close eye on everything, but it's tough because when there's so many different iPhones, battery lives can change all over the place, and sometimes it's not even iOS problems, sometimes the battery health might just go down. But when a large consensus of people are agreeing that the iOS battery life has gone down over an update, it actually gets kind of concerning because, like I mentioned, we are very late into the iOS 16 lifecycle. We are literally not even a week away from iOS 17 coming out. And if Apple's going to be focusing on their teams and they're going to be focusing on iOS 17 and switching a lot of development over there, well, I feel like with iOS 16, it's probably not going to be fixing every issue. But now with iOS 16, if a lot of people are complaining about 16.5's battery life issues, then clearly they're going to fix it. So even on Reddit, on the technology subreddit, 2-3 days ago, they said iOS 16.5 is causing iPhone battery drain complaints. That was the name of that, post that somebody did. And within that post, a lot of people were basically stating that basically within iOS 16.5, their battery life has significantly gone down. And so I was reading through those and it was very, very interesting that a lot of people, even on an iPhone 13 or iPhone 14, were stating even 12 Pros, iPhone 10R is kind of understandable, 13 Pro Max, some people were stating that there could be some issues there, which is very interesting. Now, I will add, a lot of people were stating that battery life has stayed consistent, so there weren't really too many changes either. But I would still say, again, bad news travels faster than good news, so that's always something to keep in mind. But I will say, if Apple has to go ahead and basically update iOS 17 and focus on iOS 17, for there to even be a bigger issue like this looming around, I don't think that's a good look for Apple. And I do think, for the most part, they are going to have to kind of address this type of issue before probably moving on to iOS 17. So I think Apple has a few choices here. One, they can probably push out an update sometime this week if they haven't already. There could be an iOS 16.5.1, already out by the time I make this video. But if not, well then Apple is going to have to either make an update this week or push out another iOS 16 update after WWDC next week, and then maybe we can go ahead and kind of get a better quality version of update at that point. So in terms of that kind of covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.